Yes, students, so moving towards our next topic of chapter number 3, that is again a part of conductance only. So, today we are going to study about cell constant and molarity, etc. etc. So, starting with our first topic, that is cell constant. So, this cell constant is denoted by G star, okay, and its unit is per centimeter. Why it is per centimeter again? So going towards its formula, that G star is equal to length upon area. Okay, G star is equals to length upon area. So when we are setting any conductor, so if we are setting a conductor, we need to see that what is the length of it and area of it. So if the length and area is known, we can calculate the cell constant, and every setup has its own cell constant, okay, depending upon the electrolyte that we are using. So if we are knowing L and A, we can calculate the cell constant, that is G star. So unit of length is centimeter and unit of A is centimeter square. So the unit of G star will become centimeter inverse. Okay, so as I told you that every solution has its own G constant, okay, that is G star. So if we are taking 0.1 molar KCl, that is potassium chloride, okay, then its conductivity is conductivity is 0.0129 Siemen per centimeter. Okay, so Siemen per centimeter is a unit that is definitely of conductivity. Okay, why we are supposed to go for this formula? Because G star is equal to L upon A, but it is very difficult to find out G star by this formula, that is length upon A, because the length of that conducting setup, it will be very less, and the cross section area cannot be defined very properly. Okay, so we are using one more formula for the same, that is conductance, or we can say the cell constant G star is equals to conductivity upon the conductance, conductivity upon conductance. Okay, so when we are taking 0.1 molar KCl, then its conductivity is 0.0129 Siemens per second. Conductance of that can be calculated, we know that the formula of the same. Okay, so by that G star will be what? Conductivity upon conductance. So we are having two formulas of cell constant, that is G star is equals to L upon A, or the another formula is G star is equals to conductivity upon conductance. The numericals based on this may be asked, so we should know both the formulas, and it depends on what sort of question it is asked. If length and area question is asked, we need to use this formula, and if it is asked with in order to help of conductivity and conductance, then we are supposed to use the second formula. Okay, moving towards our next topic, that is molar conductivity. Molar conductivity is denoted by lambda m. Repeating again, molar conductivity is denoted by lambda m. Now what is this molar conductivity? This molar conductivity is kappa, that is kappa obtained per its concentration, that is kappa upon its concentration. Okay, that is lambda m. Lambda m, or we can say molar conductivity, is equals to kappa upon C. Now you know what is the term kappa, right? We have already discussed in the last lecture. Now C is what? Again it is concentration per mole. Okay, so that we can write down as K is equals to 1000 upon molarity, 1000 upon molarity. Okay, so the equation of lambda m, or equation of molar conductivity, will come to kappa, that is K into 1000 upon molarity. Okay, so unit of this molar conductance is what? Kappa. The unit of kappa, as we have already discussed, that is Siemens per centimeter. So we can write same in centimeter inverse. Okay, now this 100 we are taking as volume, right? This 100 we are taking as volume. So this volume as we are taking, this volume we are taking in centimeter cube. This volume we are taking 1000 we are taking as centimeter cube, that is centimeter cube per liter, centimeter cube per liter. And that's why for above, that is K into 1000, it will become semen centimeter inverse into centimeter cube liter meter, divide by what is the unit of molarity, that is mole per liter, mole per liter. So per liter can be cancelled, and equation that we will get will be S. Now this is centimeter inverse, that is -1 and +3, so it will become 2, right? So our unit for this, that is molar conductivity, will become semen centimeter square per mole, right? Mole we are putting it down, no, so when it goes up we can say it is per mole, that is semen centimeter square per mole. Remember this, that unit of molar conductance, is equal to semen centimeter square per mole. Okay, now this here we can see the conversion of the same, that is here we have seen that it is centimeter square per mole. Okay, now that can also be written in meter square. Okay, so if we are writing in meter square, so 1 meter square, we know that 1 meter square is equals to 10,000 centimeter cube, centimeter square, right? So it will come to 10 raised to 4. So 1 centimeter meter square mole per mole is equals to 10 raised to 4 semen centimeter square mole inverse. Okay, we know that 1 meter square is equals to 10 raised to 4 centimeter square. How does it came? That is 1 meter square is equals to 1 into 1 meter. So 1 into 1 meter is equals to 1000 into 1000 centimeter. So 1000 into 1000 comes to 10 raised to 4 centimeter square. If we go opposite to this, then what we will get? 1 centimeter square, that is 1 semen centimeter square mole inverse is equals to 10 raised to 4 semen meter molar inverse. Okay, so this is the true introductory portion for that, that is what is cell constant, that is G star, that is length upon A. And the next topic is all about molar conductivity, that is molar conductivity is denoted by lambda m, and the equation for the same is K upon C, that is kappa upon concentration, and this is the formula that how its unit came. So the unit of molar conductance is equal to semen centimeter square per mole. Okay, you need to remember this conversion and these two topics. This is very important, it can be asked in 2 marks question. So moving further, that what is equivalent conductance? There are two different terms. Molar conductance, molar conductivity is denoted by lambda m, and equivalent conductance is denoted by lambda c. Okay, lambda c. C stands for concentration over here. Here we have written m for molar, and here we are writing c for equivalent concentration. Okay, so again for that the formula, there will be a minor change in this equation, that is K into 1000 upon m we were writing for molar conductivity, and for equivalent conductivity we are using here we were using molarity, here we are using normality. The minor difference is that only. Here in molar conductivity the formula was K into 1000 upon molarity, and over in equivalent conductance it is lambda c is equals to K into 1000 upon normality. So again by the same formula if we see, then for its unit will be K. K means kappa. The unit of kappa is again semen centimeter inverse. 1000, as I already described you, that 1000 we are taking in a form of liters, 1 liters, that is centimeter cube per liter inverse. Now unit of normality will be number of gram equivalent. We know that, right? We are studying this equation since 11th standard. So unit of normality is number of gram equivalent per liter. Again I am repeating, number of gram equivalent per liter. So again over here liter and liter will be cancelled, and here -1 plus 3 will become centimeter square again. So the unit which we are getting for equivalent conductance or lambda c, that we are getting as semen centimeter square per gram equivalent, per gram equivalent. So what is the change in unit of molar conductance and equivalent conductance? Here we are getting per mole and here we are getting gram equivalent, that is per gram equivalent. Only that difference, because here concentration we were taking in molarity and here we are taking in normality. Okay, so this is the minor difference between mole fraction, that is molar conductivity, and equivalent conductance. So here we have completed 3 small topics related to the conductance, that is first was cell constant, that is G star. Second is molar conductivity, that is denoted by lambda m, and the third one is equivalent conductance, which is denoted by lambda c. Okay, there is a very minor difference between lambda m and lambda c, that is in lambda m, that is molar conductivity, we are using molarity, and for equivalent conductance we are using normality. And because the change in the formula, there is definitely a minor change in its unit also. Okay, so this you need to remember the formulas, and this topic will be carry forward again ahead. So in next lecture we are going to study about the variations. As we have already said in the last lecture, that if something is present then there will be a definitely variation in conductance. Okay, so and we have already seen that there are various factors which are going to affect this concentrations, or we can say the conductivity. So the next topic that we are going to learn is all about the change in the conductance with its concentration. Okay, so that we are going to cover in our next topic, but for that we should remember what is cell constant, we should remember what is molar conductivity and what is equivalent conductivity, because that equation will come based on this equations only, and we are also having the numericals on this basis. So I hope these 3 topics you will learn carefully, so that we can move further for our next lecture and it becomes easy for you to focus for the next chapter, for the next lecture, because if these formulas are not clear you cannot go for the next lecture. So revise these formulas 2 to 3 times, so you can understand our next topic very easily, and that's why I am making this short videos, so that you can go through it and you can revise it again and again.